national school, can you say I have somebody there? Can God trust you with young national service girls who will be mentored? So if God can say this about a city, it means he's asking the same question about companies. Do I have somebody at Toyota Ghana? Do I have somebody at Bank of Ghana? Do I have somebody at Inquantana JHS1? Is there a teacher there I can trust with a soul? That's what God is looking for. It's not looking for people to come on TV to get awards. If God can trust you with that case, so it's about men who reveal case. And if you look at Nehemiah 3, Nehemiah's approach to rebuilding the gates, I was fascinated. There were 4 books. The first book that revealed the gates was the high priest himself. The high priest! I thought high priests don't do manual work. Rebuilding a gate is not a discussion, it is manual labor. The high priest, Nehemiah 3, I think they mentioned his name, Hananiah or something, with the other priests, they took the lead. Last week I was at a breakfast meeting, Anglican church, the priest who invited me was carrying mics and things. They are doing communal labor to do the church in Ashaiman. And he's part of the communal labor in Ghana. The priest, he was wearing his skin with red, but he's working. So in the Nehemiah example, priests are also laborers, because in the New Testament we are all laborers. We are all managers. We must sweat. So in the distinction that the people in this place, they just think and we will work. It's like a gospel of we will preach, we will work. We're going to give the money to us to develop God's church. God's work is not there. God's work is out there. God's work is out there. Father Campbell, his like is there. The work is out there. Last Easter Monday, we were in prison. And when I go to the prison, the guy said, and we didn't went prison. Is that people come and do church and do mosque for us. But when they come and talk to us to go. He said, you are the first that has come to sit and eat with us and dance with us. He said, Mama, you also need to give up. He said, you are the first that has never felt like you are not good. Yeah, so up to now, some still call me. He said, you are the first group. And we didn't go in the name of God. Jesus went in the name of Jesus. But we are believers. And so we went there, we ate jollof with them. I asked my where were you? I was something. Some of them is because they didn't have money. They are prison. So the work is not here, it's there. Do you know what I'm saying? And the first group that Nehemiah assembled were the priests. The second group was families. I was surprised by that. Most of the people were families. So God's plan is not families. God's plan to rebuild the broken walls of society is not through big churches, it's still through families. So the message, Avle and his son and his son's children, they rebuilt the fish gate.